Greetings and welcome to another video. It's Sunday 30th of January 2022 and as you can see I'm in Shrewsbury. In front of me is the River Severn, and we've also got the Severn Theatre on the other side of the river over there. And on this road here, if we were to travel in that direction, that'll take you past the Salopian pub just in front of us and toward Shrewsbury train station. So yeah, and behind us, well, as you can see, we're on Smithfield Road. So that's the name of the road we're on at the moment, Smithfield Road. And we're right next door to the Shrewsbury Hotel, the Wetherspoons pub here. Now what I want to bring your attention to right now is this bit of local history here, St George's Bridge. Now, an early Shrewsbury bridge. One of Shrewsbury's earliest bridges once stood in front of you. Built of stone, it was probably founded soon after the Norman conquest in 1066. By 1155 it was known as St George's Bridge after the hospital of the same name over the river in Frankwell. Legend has it that in 1485 Thomas Mitton closed the bridge to Henry Tudor, later Henry VII, who is on his way to fight Richard III at Bosworth. Mitton declared that Tudor could only enter Shrewsbury over his lifeless body. Forced to compromise, Mitton lay down and Tudor entered the town by stepping over him. Throughout its lifetime, St George's Bridge was damaged by floods and military skirmishes. In 1672, floods of inconceivable height brought down part of an arch and a tower, and the bridge was declared unsafe. Remedial repairs were carried out, but by 1795, St George's Bridge had been replaced by the Welsh Bridge to your left. And here you are, is a map, or well, drawing to be exact, of what St George's Bridge used to look like. St George's Bridge provided the Welsh with important access to the English wool market, a trade that made Shrewsbury very wealthy. This is a reconstruction of this busy bridge as it would have appeared in 1750. And as you can see, a little map right there, the yellow is buildings now demolished, and that's where we're standing right now. So yeah, and over here is the site to St George's Hospital, and obviously that's Welsh Bridge there. So yeah, it's really interesting, that is. And if we come around the other side, historic Mardal. Behind the facade, like much of Shrewsbury, Mardal is a hidden history. Behind its brick facades are complete timber-framed medieval buildings, traces of Saxon stonework, and Shrewsbury's ancient ditch and wall defences. In Saxon times, 900 AD, Mardal was home to tradesmen who gained access to the river via long, curving gardens. The outlines of the gardens are still visible either side of King's Head Passage. By the 15th century, Mardal was home to wealthy merchants living in fine timber-framed houses. Many of these were extended and brick-faced in later centuries. A good example you can visit has been preserved in the public house at number 57 to 59. You can see what it looked like in the reconstruction. By the 17th century, Mardal had become the town's red light district, providing drinking and whoring for the river boatmen and their crews. Today, it's a thriving commercial street in Shrewsbury's historic centre. So yeah, as you can see here, another reconstruction of one of the buildings they were talking about just now. And you've got the main hall, cross passage and bed chambers. And reconstruction of number 57 to 59 Mardal. This medieval timber-framed house was recently discovered during the refurbishment of number 57 to 59 Mardal into a public house. So yeah, as you can see, a map with like public buildings, 18th century buildings, 19th century buildings, and numbers 57 to 59. So yeah. Good time situation. So yeah. Welcome to Shrewsbury.